Hey, how's it going, everybody? St. Krauss coming at you with another video. We are going to revisit Anglicum. As you can see, she has now overtaken my original dummy for this account, which was a Lancer, and already at level 110. Still not quite there yet with the temple. What do you call that? A temple defense. I have not had the time to bring her up to speed with that. So no artifacts yet for her. But uh, very considerable increase in combat power. As you can see, she's already at 218 million. No, sorry, 21 million. 21,822,000 combat power. So yeah, that's a pretty good increase in stats, and most of it has really come from, um, come from the a number of sources actually from the shield, from the league. I believe I've already geared her out um, to use all the slots in the scapular system. So all of that's filled out. I haven't even begun to rarify those, those souls, and I'm just stocking up on these rarified things, rarified gems, rarified things. What am I talking about? Rarified gems, and as well as the souls. It's been particularly hard at the moment to scope or stake out the league invasion status, um, because I'm also busy doing some other stuff. But I do have this on a timer, so at 30 minutes I will be visiting the Seven Seas, because like St. Cross, Anglicum is part of the Noah League. So looks like it's going to be seven Seas in 40 minutes, and then followed by Unos in an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with that. I've also been doing my demonic temple runs on this account as well. If you check, let's check out our calendar. See if we missed a day. Did we actually miss a day? Yeah, we did. We missed checking in for. We didn't check in yesterday, although I was playing on this account, because if I wasn't, most of these things would not be done. So let's go ahead and do this. Since that's the most important part of the most important dungeon in there. The gear dungeon is really hit or miss. I mean, sometimes you'll get stuff, sometimes you won't. So I'm not totally excited about doing those daily. And who agrees? Like, the worst dungeon to do on a daily basis is this treasure dungeon, especially if there's no times 2 event. I super hate doing this. It's more of like a job rather than a game. This part of, basically this gold dungeon for me. I'm literally forcing myself to do this 2 times a day, because it takes absolutely long, and sometimes the waypoints, the auto attack just turns off for some reason, and you have to go back and enable it. So yeah, this is not the most exciting part of the game for me. Now while we're waiting for it, did we disable it by doing stuff? We didn't do auto match, that's why. Alright, let's visit the stuff. Okay, let's just leave that alone. And this is so weird. Oh yeah, it's because it's already 12 o'clock that everything has been reset. But I'm afraid I may have done something wrong. Oh no! That's what I did wrong. I forgot to log in. Yeah, I didn't log in yesterday for this, so that's a waste of 50 tokens. Nonetheless, not the end of the world. Let's get this. Oh yeah, I have also been polishing up her Divine Ruins game, so she now has some pretty good regalia on her gods, or on her Radiant Light God rather. So yeah, I now have the red one, which got unlocked by doing, I think, by reaching a certain level. So you do get a regalia piece for that. Let's pop this. Let's visit the spirit. So now she has. Yeah, I've been bouncing back and forth in order to get as many spirits from the story, from the trove. Gaia trial, to be more specific. I've been trying to get her along, you know, get her to progress through these maps as quickly as I can. Not too worried in particular about the star levels of the, you know, the map. It's just so super important to actually get, you know, unlock a map so you can do these claims right here. That also gives you the capability to get more spirits. So I have the bear, I have Schizobera, Bear Lord, Todoro. Todoro I do have, so I don't think I have to focus on any one of these. If they're all activated, this is how I figure out which one to get though. If we go to the skills, well, we don't have to get out actually. You can see the skills right here. So if you go to skills, you'll know which one you want to prioritize by looking at this stat right here. It says anti-crit 2%. That means that it's going to have anti-crit off the bat. And the last skill on the item skill says it's going to increase smash by 3%. I apologize. That gets unlocked at level 25. So those are the two things that you want to get. You want to pay attention to when you're figuring out which spirit do I want to level up. And by leveling up, I don't mean, you know, I don't just mean starring up. There are other ways to actually get some skills, and I'll show you that later on St. Krauss's account. Todoro with her, you know, if you don't have Todoro, get her as soon as you can through story mode, through the Gaia trials, because she gives you an airship escort count. So instead of doing 3 daily, you do 4, which is super useful. Reduce skill damage by 3%. That's not too much. I don't do PvP a lot on Anglicum, so it's not super important for me. This one increases our skill damage, and then when we reach level 25, it adds another 3%. So this is more damage oriented. And then this one, Bear Lord, gives you a block rate and tenacity of 3%. So you know, since I think we're good with Schizobera. Let's get Schizobera. All right, so I could do, you know, I could get bound diamonds for this, but as usual, we just want to be super strict with our, you know, with how we use our bound diamonds, because unlike St. Krauss, who has the, you know, who has a good steady income of bound diamonds, Anglicum is not so lucky, unfortunately, since she's our, you know, we're strictly limiting her to free to play. And if you didn't watch the other window, one of the biggest changes, one of the biggest things that Anglicum went through last week was she got married. She got married to one of my other dummies, Rampage. So that's a thing, and we have now unlocked the couple dungeons. So it's not going to be too hard for me to do. All I have to do is fire up both dummy, both Anglicum and the dummy account, and have them go through that and then answer the question at the same time, which is much easier than doing it on separate devices, if you ask me. So yeah, so she got married. If you haven't watched the video, I also took advantage of that situation to make a tutorial on how to get married properly, because when I did it the first time with St. Krauss and Tier's account, which is a totally different profile, it's not my account, we kind of missed the date, because I don't know if that was a time zone issue or a human error. But yeah, so looks like we just started. Yeah, the baby likes have already reset. Another thing that resets at 12 midnight, baby likes. So you should have gotten, so you know, you get your rewards, ranking rewards for this at 12 midnight, not not at 4 o'clock. Just a nice FYI right there. Okay, we finished experience dungeon number 1, and yeah, I mean, I gotta come clean. I didn't log on to her today. I sorry. I thought I was, but it looks like I was. I spent some time on my other my other dummies, so we're kind of strapped for time at this point. But aside from that, I have been very active on this one. It doesn't show right now because you can see daily quest still not yet done, guild quest not yet done, and I made a major mistake of not cashing in my tokens. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's like it's just how it is, I guess. And all we have to do now is wait for the next gala and pay more attention to how we play Anglicum. You know what? I think I should be what I should be doing is really getting the exchanging them actively rather than saving up the points. That would have been a better way to go about the events. I'll do that moving forward. Moving back. So yeah, I'm still at the wedding venue from from her wedding. Oh my gosh, I'm so strapped for time. Well, I do have enough time actually. It's only 12:40, so 40 minutes past midnight, 4 hours, and I'm not gonna record the entire thing. I'm just gonna go through the stuff that I need to do, and I'm gonna end that video right there. Oh, free market. You know, this is one of my favorite things. If the gold dungeon is my worst, the worst dungeon I can think of, this is the best part of the day on St. Krauss actually, because you need to have like a substantial amount. I like, basically I just like refreshing this slot. You know what? Let's take a. Is she in the dungeon already? Okay. Let's go to St. Krauss. Boom. Since that has refreshed, I can show you in real time what I do at that. Ooh, somebody's asking for help. Maybe answer her later on. Right. Unfortunately, the graphics on St. Krauss's UI has been dialed down because I was going to record, Anglicum. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show real quick what I do in the Drassel market. So I got enough. So what I do is I usually refresh this until 88, and I've gotten quite a few awesome stuff. At one point I got a red skill from this, and nice. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So see how that's orange, and this is a percentage buff. So this is how much it's going to cost if you really got it from normal, this way. So it's 960, but we're only getting it for 50 or 25. I don't know, I forget. And then I usually, awesome, that's awesome. All right, so block pen, let's get that block penetration, and we still got one more. All right, so when it reaches 88, I'm not that much of a whale. I do not finish the entire, you only get 5 chances to do this, but it does get more expensive as you go along. So I stop at when it's at 88, and then I go to my Drassel, see if there's anything that I can upgrade. Unfortunately not. Looks like I need to have like multiple scrolls of that, that same skill that I got. So was it block pen? Block penetration, yeah. So I got 2 already, which means I could, I could actually disassemble one of these and probably put hit on somewhere else, because right now this is actually a mess. This is not the way that you're supposed to be doing it. I put everything on anything on everything, and I ended up with this. What in reality I'm thinking in the future is I'm gonna disassemble and then just choose the best stats that is available. So you can see what stats are available if I just click on the plus sign right here, and yeah, so that experience increase, there it is. So there. So now I have one more, an additional 10% to whatever I'm gaining. So now that's going to be 20%. And what I do for this, just to give you guys an idea of how I now have 20% on this one, and I have 20% on this one, right? So what I could have done was I could have upgraded this with the 2 scrolls from here, right? I have 2 scrolls on this one, but that would only give me 30% total. So what I did was I got another orb and I put an experience buff on it, and with the new experience buff, so now I got that and brought it up to 20%. So now I'm getting 40%. All I have to do is deploy both of them. Since they are not the same orb, I can do this. Put the wing right there, and put this. Which one did we put it in? And then put the eye right there. So that in total is going to give me 40% experience right there. Sweet, right? Anyway, let's put that back. Let's put that back real quick. I'm not spec'd for experience at the moment. I still have some things to do on St. Cross. So, whoop, was that the eye? Did I need the eye? Did I need the eye? Yeah, the eye was the right one. Alright, just a segue, let me put back Anglicum. Get out of here, St. Cross. It's not your video. Alright. Gear dungeon. So the gear dungeon has actually given me some nice loot as well. And Anglicum has been pretty lucky with the gear dungeon. That's for sure. But I still don't have any 3 stars on me. I'm super tempted to. I've been trying to fuse. I did try to fuse a couple, but she failed. She failed miserably. Debar all of that. 7 more scales and she's got her Drassel upgraded, baby. Yeah, awesome. So in a couple of days she's gonna be level 2, and that will unlock a passive skill for her oath level, which is an increase in smash by 10%. Do we have anything on spirits? Let's save that, I guess. Oh yeah, I did say that I'm gonna explain this a little bit. So now I'm focusing on getting Taurus up to level 25 because I want that skill, the evasion rate for 3%, to come in, to activate. There are some spirits that do get additional buffs. See, 10 stars. That do get additional buffs by starring up, and you just have to pay attention to to what the interface says when you click on the appropriate function, and by that I mean when you click on star up, it's going to say, see how this is going to increase her evasion up to 2% if I star her up. That's what I mean. Or if you click on advanced, you'll see the forecast of what the stats are going to look like after. I'm thinking about doing a series on that. Like, what do you guys think? Create a series based on the spirits, the most important spirits, and what what you should get first, and what you can get easily. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. I've debunked my myth on this, by the way. It doesn't really matter how quickly or how slowly you do this. It's just random. Don't hurt yourself. So yeah, oh no, see, I didn't do retreat, that temple defense. I forgot to do escort, and I didn't do charm beach. I stopped doing charm beach for a while because it just takes so much time. Right, let's do a like with Björk and send him some flowers as well. There we go. Should get rid of 2 tasks. And the next one, we'll need to do 10 guild quests. We need to do ruins. Now, the way that we do ruins now is that I usually get, I can't get St. Cross to help her out because St. Cross kind of kills the boss really easily. I use one of my other weaker dummies to help her out with the bosses. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that offline. You guys don't need to watch that. Or do you? Do you want to see how that works with BlueStacks? If you have two phones, I think it's easier. I guess to each his own. Let's claim that. I've got 30 of those tickets. Wow. Okay. It's pretty straightforward, really. When you're trying to build up a second account, you use your first account to DPS your main account, your dummy account. The thing that you have to avoid though is, to avoid killing the boss, because that then what happens is your main account's gonna end up killing a boss that doesn't benefit your main account. Let's get out of here. There you go. We're all done with that. Go on. Oh, we didn't get anything. She used up all her luck. She can also fight the first level of the scapular, the hallowed boss, right? Not here. I haven't done this yet. I'm planning to do a video series on this. This is by far the most painful dungeons because it's so super frustrating. The Illinum gems, the Illinum dungeons. So let's go ahead and devour all of that crap that we picked up. And first of all, let's take a temperature check. Let's see if she can handle 10. Let's see if she can handle the damage for at least 2 HP bars. I guess is a good, if she can survive 2, oh, okay. Can she? Wow, we are surviving. Okay, so let's do this. Let's minimize this. Bam. This is how I do it. Come on. All right. And then you go here. Let's say, pretend that this is your dummy. And we want to go to the same place. So, fail. Ultimate fail. Don't have any fatigue. All right. Let's try to pull up someone else. Let's see. Who can we have? She is the strongest of my dummies so far. But I guess Rampage. Shoot you there. No, not her. Let's pull that out. You know what would be funny is if Anglicum killed the boss before we got things straightened out. Let's get Rampage on. Let's get Rampage. Rampage is the berserker that I'm trying to build up. And wow, we're already at 50%. 60, I'm sorry, I can't read. Okay. And if she kills this boss, we'll just do the next one. I didn't know she could tank grade 10 already. Maybe we should try grade 11. But then again, I don't know if Rampage can tank grade 11s. But yeah, free-to-play account. Look at the development. Even I'm surprised that she can. I've been doing grade 9 bosses with her. I didn't realize that she could take on grade 10. It does take a while though. So for this, you could use your main account or have a guildmate come and help you out with the DPS. All they need to do is when the HP gets really low, is leave the area before you kill the boss, or click right here on the quit button and then quit right before you kill the boss, and that's going to give you the loot assignment for for whatever drops from that boss. Get all that sweet loot. Can't wait for her to get to get 3 stars. Right now all she's got on her are like 2-star drops. I think I crafted this and I crafted this, but yeah, I've taken a look at the market and it looks like I can get a complete set for really cheap, but that would be against our principle, right? Let's see, if you drill this down to 3 red stars, look at, and then say Cannoneer. Look at that. I can get a complete set for less than 100. But that wouldn't be so accurate. That wouldn't be an accurate F2P experience, wouldn't it? But at this stage in the game, like if your server's a month old, it's super easy to get gear anyway, because ooh, look at that, they're the same level. Because what you could do is ask your guildmates for help, for their old gear. Alright, so yeah, our prediction, correct. She did kill the boss before we got things straightened out. And I think the reason behind that is because this is taking so long to log on. Let's see if she can tank G11s. Is because Anglicum's virtual device is configured for maximum, for maximum resolution and DPI. That's why this looks super awesome. Oops. Oh yeah, we did want to catch the. We didn't want to avoid the telegraph, so we can see if she can tank it. So let's go to. Oh my God, these pop-ups! It's like opening up a porn site the first time. Gosh. Not that I visit those sites anymore. Did I just admit to visiting? Hey, what? It's a normal thing. Right. What's not normal is if you keep watching after you're done. Anyway, let's go. Click on amazing. Get to. We're after laziness. It looks like she can tank laziness, so most definitely Rampage can tank it as well. Could find it. Or she's in Roxia. Nope, she's in the Wasteland. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this done faster. And I also caught a glimpse of, so many dummies now that kind of end up not doing stuff. The stuff that I need, look at that. Let's retrieve that. Yeah, 60 bound diamonds, it's alright. Oops! Wait, you don't want to kill Rampage in the process. And you are on peace mode, alright. You don't want to kill Anglicum in the process, I'm sorry. That's much better. And also got some ranking rewards, which is awesome. And a ton of retrieve. Haven't done anything on that. Yeah, at the very least, my main character, Saint Krauss, is the only one that doesn't skip stuff. So if I do, it's usually the boring things like Charm Beach, because I'm not too particularly excited about leveling up as fast as I was before, because it's a long way. It's a long way. The next milestone on St. Cross is um, what do you call this? Is Switch 6, which is at Legend 250. So she's already at Legend 211. It's quite a ways to go. No need to rush things. Right now on St. Cross, it's pretty much just cruising. Just cruising through the dailies, cruising through the events, and giving me more time to create more content on the dummies. Because I think I've covered the Cannoneer. I'm trying to get more experience on the Berserker and the Lancer, and I don't really want to just rush creating a video and based on somebody else's recommendation. I want to recommend what I think about it, about those characters. So yeah. This is one of those times where I wish I didn't use all of St. Cross's fatigue, because this would take St. Cross like super. This will be super easy for St. Cross to whittle down to at least 10% HP. But yeah, it's nice that they're both surviving. This actually means that we can start effectively farming Gear 11 stuff for Anglicum, and then hopefully get some crafting done. It's too bad that I kind of missed the spirit event for Cancer. Cancer is super cool. If there's one spirit that you need to get, it's Cancer, because she has a plus 5% to your success rate in crafting. So whatever it is, if you're VIP, let's see, can I demonstrate that? I can't. Can I demonstrate it? No, I cannot. I need gear to demonstrate it. But on a VIP character, VIP 4, I think, is that you do get a higher chance. And then when you also have Cancer, the 3 fusion success rate is set to 80%, not 75. And that's a huge thing. You might think that 80% is not a big deal, but it is. So yeah, there's something red there. Did she get it? Did she get it? No. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's star jealousy. What else is up with Anglicum? Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I messed up my timing on the event, on the weekend gala event. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting damaged. We're getting some negative HP. Nah, she can handle it. She's got heals, yo. She's got them heals, so we're all good. And let's see, who has the loot affiliation though? Thinking it should be Rampage, because Rampage has the 3-star gear. Yeah, he's got some 3 stars, so who's got the higher attack rate? 309,000. Oh no, it's definitely gonna be Anglicum. Are you kidding me? Same level, 112. But for some reason Anglicum has got the higher attack. Did I not pay attention to something on Rampage? Nope. got himself specced out for damage as well. Anglicum's got some defense on her. Attack 30. She's got this. No, that's not it. So how come her attack is a lot? Is it the god? Maybe it's a god. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Night and day. So that's one. They both suck at artifacts because they can't do temple defense. And my brain is not equipped to deal with, you know, to drive 3 characters in temple defense. I need help. I need a lot of help with that. What else? What about the shield? Maybe it's a shield. Maybe I haven't. Ages. Okay. Yep. That's where some of the attacks coming from, I think. No, it's only 1,200. Huh. I am so confused right now. 513,000. Skills? Both of these are spec for PvE, by the way. So do not copy this talent build if you want to do PvP. If you want to do PvP, you need to focus on getting this. So you want to go down, 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 down. And then next one is this one. And then you leave all of these. You don't do anything in these because even St. Krauss at this stage, each of these do not give like a significant amount of stat boost to the character. Instead, what you want to do is go back to attack or defense and then work on either left or right branch. Crit resistance, I think that has helped me out. I've maxed that, but I'm not sure if that is actually helping St. Krauss. But yeah, when you're done getting this, then you want to go back and try to max out all of these offensive skills, along with you know, if you see that your character is missing out on crit, you want to start here, and that's going to trigger a 50% at max, and then you might as well go all the way down because that's also give you a dot damage when you do a crit. So if you're critting 24/7 on you know, in PvP, then this is definitely going to increase your damage output. On the defensive, on the other hand, why did I close that out? On the defensive talent build, these are very good for survivability, right? This middle branch right here. So if you do have any, you know, if you feel like you're dying a lot, or more than you're supposed to, this is absolutely a must. You know, evasion is better than defense so far, that as I've experienced in this game. I find it harder to kill high evasion players rather than high defense, because there's a shield system now, so that kind of takes care of damage mitigation by itself. And if you do evasion as well, then you can be pretty hard to kill. And then if you get this branch right here, there's a 25% of actually performing clutch victories, especially if you've got this going on for you, wherein you'll feel that you're dying, but then again, when this procs, then you actually have a chance of winning, because of this also having a chance to proc at the same time. Anyway, so we're done with jealousy, and we're going. Anglicum is out, but I do think I can. Nope. See, I did some bosses yesterday. I'm super bummed out that I didn't claim the rewards for her though. Alright, so exit Rampage. And let's go back to Anglicum. Did she get anything nice? Nope. Well, that's not surprising. If you're a Gaia Odyssey player, you're no longer surprised by the low drop rate or anything like that. Chaos dungeons. The fun part about starting so late, starting a new character in a game that's like 2 months old almost. You got the whole floor to yourself. Yeah. Okay, let's get these. Okay. So, my week resolution, and I know I said this last week, I'm gonna try and not skip any of the days. I just dropped the ball on Sunday for some reason. And I'm gonna try and get myself geared out as far as... So the things I'm gonna focus on, right? I'm gonna focus on league invasions and try not to skip as many of those. How did that happen? 59 minutes, 34 minutes. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go Unos first. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and try my best to do as many of these league invasions as I can, not skip the dailies, not skip the bosses, and actively change or exchange the items that are available in the next week's gala event. Also, I think I should create a new gift code video because there are some codes that are missing from that have now retired. So I think it's time for me to create a new one and slate that for a November video so that people don't end up typing in or trying codes that are not working. So something to look out for. Other than that, I think we're done. There's nothing else I can show you on Anglicum aside from those developments. So yeah, hopefully by Friday she's gonna be at 30 million. 30 million. I think that's a nice goal. Get her to 30 million combat power, and yeah, show you guys that it's all possible. There are players out there who do have who are on 100% free to play accounts, and they're doing pretty well. So dead air. There, Lady Boss is a free to play account, and look at that. Legend 193. Right. Combat power. See that? 154 million. So it's super possible to play this. But yeah, if you do have the the capabilities to actually load up at least 50 pesos or $1 a day, that's also going to get you somewhere. You don't have to be spending too much to advance in this game, and there isn't a point if there is someone bigger than you. So right now our queen is Flips, and she's at 546, half a billion. So unless you got the cash to keep up with that, then don't stress yourself. Just let her do her thing. I like how Flips has managed our league better than the last one, because she has put in place a system where the best or the bosses from each server is assigned the laird. So I'm not a boss, that would be Björk, and and those bosses will, those leads will give, gave her a recommendation as to who would be the commanders. So it's pretty fair. Unfortunately, there's not enough slots for this. Not everybody can be a diplomat, not everybody can be a commander. And even if you force, let's say for example, flips put you into a commander position and you're not, you're super easy to kill. That would, that would make you a very hot target for the opponent league during the league war, and they get more points. Or the Hallow, what was that? What was that event called? I forget what it's called. The master, this one's an event. I can't find it. You know what? I can't. My brain's not working at the moment. But yeah, it's much better that the higher spec players are there on the top, so that it's harder for the opponent league to get points during that war. Yeah, and I'm gonna go back and do stuff on try to keep on working on Anglicum, try to get up to 30 million this week, and until then, see you next week. Have fun, guys. Take it easy.